welcome back to Winter Garden Coffee and Collab. I have a pretty understated fellow with me today. This is Grant Andreae. He has Andreae, I have it in front of me, I don't want to mess it up, Andreae Balloon Studio. I don't know why I would mess that up, but you know, who knows. Anyway, he is, you've probably seen him around. He's probably one of the most creative artists, not even just balloon artists, but literally like one of the most creative artists I've seen in a really, really long time.
Thank you.
That I've seen you make dresses. I've seen you make structures. You've got a crown right now. Like what would you say is like the craziest thing you've ever made?
It's funny that you asked that today because I just got back from San Diego where we made the most outrageous costumes for Comic-Con down there.
Oh my goodness.
And it was my job to wear a 10-foot tall cyborg robot stilt walking costume.
Oh, because you do stilts too.
It was two artists on that specific costume, me and my friend Rob.
Yeah.
And we worked for 2 full days, 2.5 days on making this giant cyborg. It was beyond. It was a first.
Wild. For sure. That is wild. Okay, so before we get into this, no, let's just get into this.
Okay.
So what do you want to show them?
Sure.
This organization? You guys have to see this bag.
Thank you.
Can we?
I'm very proud of it.
You should be.
This is my balloon bag when I'm twisting, balloon animals style. Yeah. And this is how we organize it by color and by size. And it is really neat and tidy right now. So this is as about as satisfying as it gets.
And even these, utilizing pockets is kind of everything.
Yes, we got neon. We have balloons that glow. Got LEDs stuff in here for night parties, glow parties.
Very cool.
It's fully loaded. That's for sure.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, let's.
Okay, let me.
What do we got? What are we doing?
See, you're wearing some blue today. Let's do.
Yes.
This. We're going to learn how to make a balloon dog today. So I'll give you this.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna kind of shut this for a minute. All right. Okay.
I'll do.
I'm terrified.
Purple. Okay, to make balloon animals, you need 3 things. Bend, squish, and twist.
I love squish.
Bend, squish, and twist. And we're only going to repeat that 3 times and you'll have a balloon dog. Okay. Can you believe it? So this is the nose of your balloon.
Got it.
This is going to be the tail of your dog. Wag your tail back and forth. No, not your dog's tail. Oh. Wag your tail. The 9-year-olds love that one. Okay, so we're going to start.
And the 45-year-olds, so.
The nose of your balloon's where we're going to start.
Okay.
So you're going to bend.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Just like this. That's right, you're not going to
He said these are professional grade balloons. Do not try this at home. Okay. Or do.
Bend.
Bend. Am I bent enough? Do I have? Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
And then you're going to squish in the middle of this bubble, just like that.
In the middle of it.
With your little alligator or chompers, that's right.
And it's not going to pop.
That's right.
Okay.
You can almost press it all the way together. So the part that is looped right here, when you bend it and squish it, you're also going to twist it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Why is this so?
And
it's not going to pop. Okay. It's not going to pop.
There you go. You have to trust the balloon.
Yeah.
There you go. Now we've already got the head of your
I had it upside down. All right. Yes.
There you go. Okay. Same process. Bend, squish, and twist. So now you're going to take the head, bend, over.
Okay.
Yeah, make a nice big loop in there. And then same exact idea. You're going to squish.
In the middle.
Here.
Okay.
And give it a really good squish. You're going to push the air toward the end of the balloon. Yeah, there you go. Work a little bit softer. And squish and twist. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
There you go. Now you have the nose, head, and front legs.
Front legs.
Of your dog. That's right. One more. You're going to take the body of the dog, bend it over one more time.
I'm so scared it's going to pop. And I know it's not. I know it's an unfounded fear. Okay.
People ask me all the time if I'm scared of balloons popping, and I tell them if I were scared of balloons popping, I would live my entire life in constant fear. So
Yes.
it's just something I have to
Right.
get over.
Yeah.
It
I feel like my
happens.
cortisol is just gone. My stomach is going to be. Anyway. Okay. So
That nice big bend. You can even bend it further.
bend
Further
it.
down the like
Oh, further
bigger
down.
loop. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And squish in the middle.
Squish in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing out toward the tail, right?
Yep, that's right. And
Okay.
then twist 1, 2, 3, the leg looped part of your dog. Hey, there you go.
Right.
It looks like you've got a golden retriever and I've got a pit bull.
Oh.
And
Love it.
we can even transform her here.
Oh goodness. Okay. Clutching my pearls. Oh.
Now it's a poodle.
Oh,
There you go.
goodness. Are you a magician too?
I believe that balloons top to bottom is just magic, period. So I guess,
Okay.
yes, I'll say
Fair.
a magician as well. This is 3 steps, bend, squish, and twist. And you go from a cylinder of latex to a
Yeah.
pug dog.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't that
You
exciting?
make my baby so happy today.
You can imagine how the little kids are amazed when this happens before their eyes.
Yeah.
You know,
they just made a thing.
it's transformational.
Yeah.
In a way, and it gives them a sense of autonomy and
Yeah.
authority to like create something with their own hands, and it's achievable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean,
Exactly.
so we love doing the workshops with the kids.
I love it. So where do you do the workshops around here anyway?
Well, these are great for family festivals, farmers markets, kids parties.
Are you at the farmers market?
Some of them. Some of them,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, the Plant Street would be the one I was.
You know, I have never brought balloons to that one, and it needs to happen this
I
fall
think
and this
so.
winter because I didn't know that it happens every weekend.
Yes.
Which is a ton. I know the spots are pretty competitive, but I would love to come just roam around and.
I feel like you could make friends with a shop owner.
Oh, sure.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
anyway, we're not going to talk business strategy on
But I
the
love the
episode
ideas.
here. But yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just do something fun down there. I feel like Foxtail Coffee would totally be in. Lauren, you let him know. So,
Yeah.
let me ask some questions. Are you ready for some questions?
ready.
Okay. So this basically, I don't know. I know that you've seen some episodes, but this is basically what I have created this podcast to be is, what we have created this podcast to be is, it's like comedians, and it should have this vibe, comedians in cars having coffee meets Hot Ones. And then they had a baby, you know, in Winter Garden in the area,
Yeah, of course.
in a coffee shop. So that's the vibe here. So just do a vibe check. So would you rather set up a massive balloon arch in full Florida heat, or explain for the 1,000th time that no, the helium doesn't make them last forever?
Okay. Okay. I'll take the helium explanation every time. Because people underestimate how laborious it is to set up decor. It's a lot of heavy lifting, even
Yeah.
though the balloons themselves are light.
Yeah.
The equipment and the up and down ladders, it's a lot of work.
That's insane. And most of your stuff is really just labor intensive anyway, right? Because you're not just blowing up balloons. You're not Party City, right? Like you're actually, what got you into this?
Oh, it was my best friend
Okay.
in Kansas City.
Yeah.
I met my best friend, Molly. Hey, Molly.
Hey.
And we instantly clicked. We
Yeah.
were best pals. And she had been doing her balloon business for probably 10 years by
Okay.
that point. And I was just about to graduate college
Yeah.
and went to school for theater and needed a break
Yeah.
from the stage. So I was her first full-time employee, which was super exciting for her. It was a great opportunity for me.
Yeah.
But then every day, we even lived together.
Wow.
So I learned everything
It was
from her.
balloons
Yeah,
on
it was my
balloons.
whole life. It completely took over.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So when two balloon artists live together, do you have balloon decor in the house?
Oh yeah, anything left over.
Yeah.
But also when we would entertain
Yeah.
our friends over, we'd have family dinner or something, we would teach our friends
Oh
how
my
to do
gosh.
stuff, or we would just decorate. And the big decor balloons, they'll last inside for 10 days, 2 weeks. So
wow.
it'll stay up. And yeah, our house was decorated with with balloons all the time.
I love
All
that.
the time.
That's all right. I'm imagining balloon flowers at Thanksgiving and
Uh-huh.
whatever, like the actual setup. I love it. So, okay. Choose your balloon adventure. So this is a choose your own adventure
Okay.
sort of thing. So you get to design one over-the-top balloon installation anywhere in Winter Garden. No budget, no limits. Where is it? What's the theme? And what surprise element are you sneaking in?
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just going to say the first thought that came to mind.
I love it.
When I think Plant Street, I think that four-arched gazebo
Yep.
that's in the center.
Yep.
I think you could either, one of two ways, you could decorate that whole thing and just cover the whole thing in balloons, or we could recreate it in the square.
Okay.
The four-way there
Yes.
that's kind of open, maybe even by that giant train.
Yes, the
there.
Heritage Center.
So four giant arches with a canopy over it. You could even make a balloon clock in the center of it, and people could take pictures with it. You could, because of the size, walk underneath it, through it, and I think that would be cool because it's like kind of iconic to me of Plant Street.
I agree.
So it would be cool to make things out of balloons, and that's, I mean, honestly, that's what works really well.
Yeah.
Doing any event is creating some sort of iconography
Yeah.
out of balloons,
Yes.
because that's when people go, oh my gosh, I recognize that thing, and it's entirely made out of balloons. So
Yes.
it would have quite a punch. To do something like that.
I love that. It just reminded me whenever you said like sort of like that iconic when you won Best of the Best last month, congratulations.
Thank you.
In the local. You were the cover, and then you did yourself up in, I don't know how else to say that, as an award, right? Wasn't that it? So where did that idea come from? Where, like, that was amazing.
The idea came
As a trophy, not an award, excuse me.
A collaboration between Jamie and I.
Okay.
Jamie is the
Who's
owner
also
of an
brilliant.
agency who's also been on the pod.
Yeah.
And actually, I brought a copy for you.
Oh,
I'm going to be very careful with
make it happen.
because I'm going to milk this cover
You
until there's
better.
nothing left.
You better. Look at that.
Okay, so here's the image, here's the idea, and a creative collaboration between Jamie and I. So
Yes.
he had this vision of a balloon trophy.
Yeah.
And so we were going to create, since there isn't like gold shiny balloons in every size to make something like this, we were going to create it in post. So we made this goldenrod, orange, pineapple-y kind of look, which matched their tropical theme for the issue. And in post, I'll flip over here. In post, they just absolutely blew
It was wild.
it out of the water, totally beyond my expectations,
Wild.
and created this golden trophy.
Come on,
idea.
right?
Yeah, I was just beyond thrilled when I saw this for the first time. I was beside myself. And so it was Jamie's vision.
Yeah.
And we talked about it and brainstormed, and he sent me a couple of sketches.
Yeah.
And I loved it because when I got the sketches from him, I realized, oh boy, this is what he is brilliant at.
You're working with a true genius.
Yes, I have
He's
chills thinking about it. It was like, oh, I see what the vision is.
Yes.
And they trusted me. And they invested in the 2 days worth of building balloons with 6 people and resurrected 2 different sets. The throne and the trophy wings was 2 separate things to stand and take pictures in front of. And they trusted me and my team to make it. And then they took those images and created what they needed for the issue. Jamie said this, and I was speaking with the editor at the Best of Awards. And the editor said this is 5 images all put together. I don't know if that's supposed to be a secret or not.
I don't even know.
It's
I don't
a
even
photo of the
understand how that
background, a
happens.
photo of the throne, a photo of me, a photo of this, a photo of a balloon. Like, this is truly creating puzzle pieces with imagery that they, in post, digitally, can create just incredible
That makes sense of the
works of
layering
art.
then.
Right.
That is wild.
It's all my balloons. We didn't edit any of the balloons. It's just how you assemble them together to make it work for the cover.
It's so wild.
Yeah. So this is yours to keep. I'll set it
Yes.
over here for you.
Oh, yay. Yay. First of all, Jamie, like if you haven't seen Jamie's episode, Jamie was like, I don't know how good I'm going to be on video. And I'm like, okay, brother. And and then you knocked it out of the park,
Yeah,
right?
he's
He
a
did
great talker.
great job. He did a great job. But he's like he's one of those people that you don't realize the genius you're about to step into until like he literally just shows it to you because he's very unassuming. He's humble. He's just like, he doesn't come off like I'm the best at, and which is great, of course. But then whenever you see the genius come out, you're like, oh, you just get smacked in the face with it, right?
Yeah.
Lovely.
He and the whole team. Shout out Heather, the
Yeah.
editor as well.
Oh, Heather's amazing.
Yeah.
Heather is amazing. Okay, so what's the most? Here we go. We're gonna talk epic fails.
Oh, okay.
You ready? You ready to
Sure.
go a fail route? So, what's the most epic balloon fail you've ever experienced, and how did you bounce back with style? Or have you had any? If you haven't had fails, I think it's okay to say
fail.
that.
I would say sometimes the biggest failure comes in the process,
Okay.
which sometimes the client doesn't see. The end product
Yeah.
may turn out really pretty, but how we got there definitely needed an edit or something like that. We did a giant balloon cloud in Kansas City. It was like 40 feet by 40 feet, and we suspended it over the lobby of the Performing Arts Center in Kansas City. It's just a gorgeous building and it's huge, but we had all of the right things to make the end products spectacular.
Yeah.
But the process that we went to get there, I learned a couple valuable lessons.
Yeah.
One, which was time management of like collecting of the materials and the team. It took longer than we thought.
Okay.
So we were like pushing so close to the deadline. And then the second thing was valuing the work.
Yeah.
We wanted to do the project so badly that we would really do anything as far as what the quote price was to make it work.
Oh, yeah.
And so end product, super epic and love it. But on the business side was on paper a failure.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we didn't bring home and profit as much as we wanted to and as much as it was worth.
Yeah.
Obviously, like a huge undertaking.
Yeah.
So what we learned from that was the custom nature of creating something for someone has immense value.
Yes.
And it should be priced accordingly.
Yeah.
That's the big one that stands out.
Yeah.
But otherwise, usually the balloons themselves turn out.
Yeah. I love it.
It's something I'm proud of.
I love it. I love it. There's so much to be said. I mean, just even in life. So as with balloons, also in life, right? There's the road, there's like where you want to go, and then the road may look completely different as to how you get there, and it is what it is. No judgment. Just we still got there. I love it.
Entrepreneurship is a crash course in management, time management, people management.
It is not for the faint of heart, friends. For those that love a challenge, entrepreneurship is everything. Because you'll have them. You'll have them. They will certainly come up. And then you get to like problem solve.
Yeah.
Problem solving is like one of my favorite things. I would imagine in doing balloon art that problem solving is probably, I would imagine that the intentional, like what you think is going to happen, probably most of the time doesn't. Would that be the case?
Yeah, so especially with the process.
Yeah.
The process to get there.
Yeah.
I like to say 95% of balloon artistry is balloon wrangling.
Yeah.
It's like physically wrangling, but also the process to get there. It does take problem solving and reorganizing and staying on your feet and being flexible, for sure.
Yeah.
And that's honestly, it reflects the past 2 years that we've had, because we just moved to Orlando. So we have been wrangling the business to get it off the ground in a new city where it's entirely based off of relationships.
Yeah.
Clientele all comes in through word of mouth.
Yeah.
So that is essentially starting over in
Yeah.
a new city.
Right.
And I left 2 years in the cruise industry with my husband, Chase.
Oh.
So long story short, you leave and go across the country for 6 months at a time, 9 months at a time.
Yeah.
And when you do that, you not only leave your hometown, but you kind of put your whole life on pause.
Yeah.
Because you live on board full time. So when
Yep.
we got to Orlando, we were not only navigating starting a business, but we were also furnishing an apartment for the first time at 27 years old, which is kind of late.
Yeah.
For people,
Yeah.
5 years post grad, and it's the first time I've actually lived somewhere for more than one lease.
Oh, wow.
So we're furnishing our place for the first time. We're setting up utilities for the first time. We're setting up bank accounts for the first time for these like specific needs. And so all of that and setting up adult life
Yeah.
and pouring everything that I have into a new business. That is the title of this life's chapter is starting those two things.
Oh my gosh. That's so cool though. It's cool. That's a different kind of life. I have to ask you because you just said cruise. Have you watched Netflix recently?
A couple of things. Yeah, there's two documents that come to mind.
You know which one I'm going to go toward?
Which one?
The poop cruise. Has anybody watched the poop cruise?
Oh my gosh. This terror of a story is
gosh.
not far off from what regular life is, where you are just completely out of control as to what happens on board, and you gotta go with the punches. Long story short, they lose electricity, so the toilets don't work.
Yeah.
And they're stranded not close to land. So as you can imagine, as the days go by, it gets worse and worse and worse.
Yeah. They had little tent cities. They had
to be outside because inside was so terrible.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. We won't. If we have piqued your interest, we've got no horse in the Netflix race, but
you can check it out on Netflix.
Go ahead and watch that.
Yeah.
I watched it on the 4th of July. That's what I did on the 4th of July.
Super excited to be on land.
Yeah.
Living life with the basic necessities, for sure.
One guy was like, I'm not using that red bag. And I'm like, I think you might be using that red bag, but okay.
Hilarious.
So, all right, let's see. What do I want to go to here? Okay, let's do truth or dare.
Oh, okay.
So which do you choose, truth or dare? This will be the last thing that we do.
Let's do truth.
Okay, cool.
I don't know how much physical space I have for dare.
Oh, right. Truth. What's one design trend in the balloon world that secretly drives you a little nuts?
Oh boy, do I have an answer for you.
Oh, I love it. The sauce, the tea, the get it. Yes.
So the overarching idea is that there are balloon artists out there who do a fantastic job, but they get a majority of their education from social media.
Okay.
There's a different level of training that you can get from working directly with people and going to conventions.
Right.
I mean, like formal training.
Yeah.
But what happens with micro trends in social media, which is how trends work now, they sometimes last a week, sometimes last 18 months at most.
Yeah.
That you kind of like see a picture of something and go, okay, I kind of know how to do that. And then I incorporate it, but you might be missing some of the philosophical design elements that makes it work. So I'll give you the short of it, but in organic decor, which is all different sizes of balloons, which is super popular right now. Okay. This is the style that sells.
Okay.
There are 36-inch balloons, 3-foot giant balloons, all the way down to 5-inch balloons. Wow. And you use all of them to get that dynamic contrast. Okay. Makes it look super luxe. Yeah. So they take these small 5-inch ones and they create little chains, which is kind of cool. And it creates this cool texture. But if you don't use it enough to blend the entire installation, it just kind of looks like growths. It's like it's not growths. Because organic is there's no pattern, there's no linear nature to it at all. Okay. And you create these like strips of something and it stands out as this line. And the original times that it may have been introduced online in the balloon industry, they like put it all over the place and they do a ton, but it takes a lot of time and a lot of product to create that look. And so if you only kind of halfway do it, it's almost not worth it at all. Yeah. It has to completely dominate the visual picture of what's going on. Yes. And so if you're missing that design eye on why it works, and why the muggle, the audience, somebody who doesn't know anything about balloons might like it. Did you say the muggle? The muggle. I love somebody who doesn't do balloons would call it muggle. Harry Potter fans. I love it. it's what I'm getting at is the design eye. You have to
Yeah.
understand why something works, why it's pleasing to the eye, why it looks great on Instagram in
Yeah.
order to incorporate it. Because if you're just copying, it might not turn out the way you think.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that answer.
It's
I don't
really
even know what
niche.
I expected,
It's a
honestly.
super niche answer. A lot of people in your audience may not know what I'm talking about, but like the overall idea is
Yeah. Well, they're Googling
that.
it right now. If they don't know, they're Googling it. Organic. What would they Google? Organic.
Organic decor, like balloon trend 2025. Like
There you
you'll
go.
get a lot of that.
You'll find it. There you go.
Mhm.
Go muggle up. So, let me ask you this is the last thing, okay? So, I think I said that with the last question, but
I'm here all day.
I don't
I'm
think I
locked
want to
in.
stop. I think
love
I just
this.
want to keep going. All
Sure,
right.
me too.
So what does balloon artistry really mean to you? And how has it shaped the way that you see beauty, detail, or even joy?
Yeah, my job is to be the joy bringer.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea, is to put a smile on people's faces.
Yeah.
Balloons teach us the ephemeral nature of life because this beautiful creation is not going to look like this in 5 days.
Yeah.
So it's our responsibility to enjoy it in the moment.
Yeah. Ooh.
And it teaches that
Nice.
that lesson, which applies everywhere
Yeah.
in our life. Tomorrow, it could be the end of everything.
Yeah.
So really your only choice is to enjoy every moment. But when we do events, that sort of idea grows exponentially because you've got this amazing thing to take picture in front of, or you've got this world-class performer making something before your very eyes, and it becomes easy to enjoy it in the moment. But because I see balloon installations come alive and then I see the end of their life, I see it over and over again, the ephemeral nature of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to enjoy it in the moment.
Yeah.
Because it may not be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
And balloons teach us that.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's deep. I know we were going so deep, but it was a real good time to go deep.
That's what I'm passionate about is spreading that message, and balloons is the medium through which we do that.
Yeah.
You know, it's visual, it's creative, but that is the message.
I love it. Do you ever get sad whenever they deflate?
Oh yeah.
That's what I was. My daughter is. She must have been 4 or 5 years old whenever she first started showing her love for inanimate objects. She would feel bad for lonely carts out in the parking lots.
Oh, at the grocery
carts,
store?
Yeah, that would be off by themselves and not with other carts. And she's like, "Oh, it's a lonely cart," and then we'd go get it and we'd put it back with the other ones so it could. But anyway, I honestly think that whenever the balloons would deflate, it would be almost like a little heartbreak to her to see, like, especially if they look like animals and that sort of thing.
Yeah, or things that became a labor of love. You know, sometimes we'll spend 12, 15, 24 hours on making something.
You're like part of it.
Yeah, and you have to
Or
make
it's
it
part
as
of you.
close to event time as possible.
Yeah.
As soon as you inflate them, they start deflating. So you kind of have spent the entire day focusing on making just this mermaid princess dress or something. And then also, because you perform either wearing it or making it, there's a special vulnerable connection that performers have to their work because it takes you, it takes your heart, it takes your creative skill, it takes your mind. So it does become personal. You get better at it. Yeah. But it is hard. It is hard to say, especially the things that are twisted rather than the big decor things. Things that are more complicated and took more focus and time. Those are harder to say goodbye to. But I do have a graveyard. I have a graveyard in my balloon office.
My office.
That is a keepsake, a time capsule of my favorite stuff.
Oh, I love
Because
it.
the cylindrical balloons will shrink down really small when they're done.
Okay.
So an entire ball gown will shrink down to this size and it'll fit on a Barbie doll by the time it's done deflating.
Wow.
Yes, this big, this giant 5-foot thing will be this big by the end of its life. And so in one bag, I can keep a time capsule of all my favorite projects.
Yeah.
And so tucked behind the mirror in my office, I have my time capsule bag of some of my favorite stuff. So there is a way to like be sentimental and hold on to some of the really special events. And the most recent one I'll hold on to is the giant boa that I made for the Best of the Best Awards.
Yes.
It's mostly cylindrical balloon, so it'll shrink down pretty small, and that's a great example of a keepsake.
Yeah.
Of a keepsake one.
Oh, that's so cool. So cool. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Okay, wait, hang on.
Right.
Everybody stop. So if you are thinking like, okay, what balloon stuff could he do for me? Because that's where, I mean, I think that's where all of our brains go, right? Like, what is the balloon stuff that he could do for me? What kind of parties, what kind of events, like, should people be thinking like, okay, that's something I want to call Grant for?
Yeah. Couple major categories. You have private family celebrations.
Okay.
Birthdays, baby showers, bridal showers, um, any sort of like coming of age, graduations, things like that.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Milestone stuff.
Milestone
Yeah.
stuff. Then there's corporate events.
Yeah.
Businesses that want to show off or make it exciting for their guests or prospective clients. And then there's community things.
Yeah.
Farmers markets, school events, other businesses like the theater that I teach at. We do a couple of outreach fundraising things, and so you may bring in some extra entertainment.
Yeah.
That would be great uses for balloons.
Okay.
Because the kids love it and so do the adults.
Yeah.
So those are a couple of big categories. And I would say, as far as what to bring to your event, I would say there's two things to choose from, either decorations or entertainment.
Yeah.
So entertainment could be a balloon twister like me making balloon animals for the kids. It could be bringing a couple of entertainers donned in fabulous balloon fashion outfits.
Fabulous balloon fashion.
Yes, it's the best. It's my favorite thing to do. But instead of the balloon wall sitting over there in the corner and staying one place that you can take pictures in front of, the entertainers in costumes bring it to life, and they come to you, and your family can get a fantastic photo with the balloon prince and princess bookending your photo.
Oh my gosh.
It's a mode of entertainment that is unlike anything else. I mean, you could do workshops like we did today.
Yeah.
Teaching all the kids, which is a great way for one artist to cover a big crowd.
Yeah.
I could do 20, 30 kids at a time.
Yeah.
Those are the entertainment ways. And then with decorations, we start getting into the world of consultation, which is what I do for my clients. They tell me about their event, what their vision is for the guest experience, what they are trying to pull off. And then I will give them some options that I think would be a good fit.
Yeah.
To raise the experience, to bring color, to draw attention, whatever it is that they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And I'll send them a couple of quotes with some package options based upon our consultation, and that seems to be what works well for decor because there's so many options. I mean, you can create literally anything out of balloons. So that's how I like to keep it easy, because it can kind of be overwhelming. You see this Instagram or this website page and it's like, I don't know what to ask for, but I do all the work for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you say for people, because I think a lot of people are afraid because they don't have vision, right? And so if somebody doesn't have vision, would you say that you're great at being able to pull out what would be amazing regardless?
Yes. Yeah, totally. Because they may not have vision, but they may have a goal.
There it is. Yes.
And I can match a vision to that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm good at.
Love it.
So that typically falls into the category of drawing attention for businesses or bringing color and life to a private event.
Yeah.
You know, making it fun for the kids, making it surprising for grandma or something like that.
Oh.
That's the vision that I can plug in for.
Yeah.
Make it special for you.
I love it. I love it. Thanks again. Now, I guess we're going to finish. We're going to finish.
you.
We're going to wrap it up now. So, yeah, thank you for coming on. This has been amazing. I love your crown.
Thank you.
I love all of your things.
Thank you. It matches my new shirt.
It's a new shirt. He's got new clothes, guys. So your details, his details are in the description of this video, and any sort of caption that you see are going to have his details as well. Be sure to reach out to him. Amazing guy. He's only been here for 2 years, and he's just a breath of fresh air. So
thank you.
Thanks
Thanks
you
for
so
having
much.
me.
Of course.
Yeah,
We'll see you again.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.